Hey guys, my name's Louise and I'm a tradesman empowerment coach and a heavy vehicle and plant mechanic trainer and assessor. And today I'm going to be talking about your brutally honest friend. If you don't have one, you need one. I was actually having a few conversations with my brutally honest friend. And actually I have a few brutally honest friends. I have them in different areas of my life. And when I get all lost in the, oh, but this and oh, but that, I know that I can go to them and they can really put things in like, Louise, this is the facts. And you know, sometimes it hurts because you get so emotionally attached to something. But then sometimes it's time to let those things go. Yeah, so in my opinion, my brutally honest friends are very important in my life. I did a video last week or the week before, listening and being aware of your thoughts and your feelings. And it's really important that we do listen to our thoughts and our feelings and decide whether or not we can actually make a change or if we can't. Or if there's something we can change within ourselves. Is it within or not within our control? And it's important to sit with those feelings for a little bit because we don't want to push things deep down inside and not actually deal with them. But sometimes we can go on a bit of a pity party for ourselves. And, you know, sometimes a pity party might be like, okay, I'm actually really tired and can't handle anything anymore and I need to have a nap. But sometimes a pity party can just take over. I heard this quote on the If Only You Knew podcast, which I will link down below. And it was this lady, I can't exactly remember her name, but she had a disease that was causing her to slowly become disabled. And I think she was only like in her early 30s. And she was talking about a conversation that she was having with her coach. And her coach had told her, or her therapist had told her, that, all right, you can have a pity party, but you can't have a pity festival. You can be upset for the night, but then you have to pack up the tent and move on with things. And I actually really, really like that kind of that quote, that analogy, because it is important to sit and recognize what our feelings are and what they're telling us. But getting caught up in all of them, it's not productive for anyone. It's not productive for anyone. And you know, shit's hard. Like, I know that I've gone through things and other people have gone through heaps worse things. And, you know, everyone sees different situations differently, which is really why I'm doing my lives on Sundays now, with 3 experiences from people and what they've learnt from them, because everyone learns and sees experiences differently. So then, you know, we all take things differently. And, you know, it's okay to sit with our feelings. We don't want to push them deep down inside of us because that's also unhealthy. And sometimes we can just let them run off and take over. And I know sometimes I've gone through months where feelings have just taken over. And realistically, like, sometimes I wish I could just go back in time and grab myself by the shoulders and like be like, get yourself together. At the time I was doing the best with what I had, but now I really, really value those brutally honest friends, because when I'm having my pity party and the tent doesn't come down and it turns into a festival, I know who to turn to help shake me out of that, because being upset and being miserable and like being the victim doesn't help. You know what? Sometimes things are out of our control. One of my pet hates, is when I work in a male-dominated industry, and now that I'm in the training world, and you know what? Pretty much in every world, you work with fully grown people. And my pet hate is hearing people whinge about their job. Like, I know when I hear myself whinging about my job, I'm like, it's time to make a change. It's time to make a change with my thoughts, with my feelings, with my workplace. Something needs to change. But when I hear, like, I think there's one guy that's still working at the same workplace, and I worked with him 5 years ago. So I left working at that place 5 years ago, and I had been working there for 4 years previously. And when I first started, he was whinging about leaving. Like, he's like, I'm just gonna leave, like, I'm so sick of it. I think he still works there. But like, if something's coming up, you need to make a change. And sometimes, you know, your brutally honest friend can be like, you've said you hated this job for years. Why are you still there? And sometimes you'll be like, oh yeah, I should leave that. Alright. Brutally honest friend is someone that's really valuable. I really value my brutally honest friends, and I feel like if you don't have one, you need one, because it can really help you make the change that you need for yourself and to be in a happier and more productive mindset. You can have a pity party, but you can't have a pity festival, and sometimes you need someone to help you take the tent down. Alright, so I'm going to link below the If Only You Knew podcast. I really, really enjoy them. They really help me see things from different perspectives because they have people from all over the world with all different backgrounds talking about what they've learned and what they've done. So, yeah, check that out. And remember, check in with your brutally honest friend. You might be having a pity festival and you might need someone to help you pull down the tent. If you would like a coach to help you along the way, so sometimes a coach can help you pull down your pity party tent, depending on where you are, or they can help you put up your celebrative tent for reaching a goal. If you think that I might be the coach for you, I would love for you to DM me. I've also got my Presenting Tradies Masterclass coming up on the 14th of July, and I would love to see you there. I would love to help you share your story to the world and make people feel not so alone and share the information that you wish you had. Alright guys, I will catch you in the next video. Keep on smashing it.